Welcome to this lesson. I am so excited because now you're officially going to be building your very first funnel inside of 10x Funnel. So I'm so excited for you guys. I'm going to explain to you guys something today, and I think it's going to be one of the most game-changing points in trying to understand what a business is and how it actually works in terms of selling, in terms of getting customers and so forth. And I'm going to break down your very first funnel for you. So I'm so excited for that. Now, before I get to doing this, I want to firstly say, hey, congratulations and well done, because for most of you guys, you've already recorded a video, okay? You've already uploaded it to YouTube. You've already taken that link, you pasted it into your downloadable page that has all the information about what you're teaching. It's your very first framework. It's your very first lead magnet. It's your very first, maybe for some of you guys, maybe your very first digital product that you're going to be giving out to people to offer value. So I'm super excited for that. That's the first step. Now, the second thing I want to show you guys is, what is a funnel, right? What are we trying to build here, right? I mean, I'm curious, like, what is this thing, right? And for some of you guys, you're still trying to get your head around what a funnel is. And I'm going to explain to you guys in this lesson because I'm going to be building your very first funnel together with you today. It's going to be so exciting, okay? Now, with that being said, most of us understand a funnel by thinking of it as a website, okay? So we look at a website, and that's what most people think a funnel is, but it's not a website, okay? It's very, very different. Now, a traditional website it's kind of laid out like what you see on screen, okay? You see there's a nice little banner, there's a content, there's news, there's logos, there's all sorts of stuff, right? And so what we do as marketers, as business owners, whatever it is, we go to all the different platforms. We go to Facebook, we go to YouTube, we go to Google, we go to Twitter, we go to Instagram, and we pay these platforms. Some of you play them, some of them it's free, whatever it is, right? We send people to our website. And what happens is, when you send people to this website, it's confusing. Okay, it's a lot of things. There's so many things that people have to do. In fact, the average attention span of a human being is 7 seconds. Okay, a goldfish is 8 seconds. So you can imagine if your website is not getting people to take action within the first 7 seconds. Well, you know what? They're gonna bounce off your website. Okay, the website has the most highest bounce rates. Okay, because people are they go into this website, they're not doing anything, right? They're just looking at your stuff and they're escaping. Okay, we want to be able to capture people. So when I started off, I was doing the exact same thing. I was paying Facebook, I was paying YouTube, I was paying Google, paying all these places, and they were going into my website, and I wasn't getting the conversions that I wanted. In fact, I was literally spending my hardcore cash, sending people to a brick wall, okay? Because that's what was happening. So if I was spending 1,000 rand to get 100 people to see my website, and then only 10 people bought, right, or only 10 people actually did something in my website, that means I was losing, the other, 90 people. Okay. Now, so if I wanted 100 people came in my website, only 10 people bought, 90 people were leaving. Okay. So I needed that 90 people to stay. And what happened is over time, that started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and more people were dropping off, and I was getting less clicks, less people wanted, until the point was like, people are not even clicking my links on my website anymore, right? But I'm paying for them. And it became a problem for me, and I remember putting all my ads off. I remember like thinking that this doesn't work, and I went back to my doing my old stuff and trying to get customers and struggling and hustling. And then I said, hey, you know what? There's something I'm doing wrong. And when I found out about like how a funnel kind of works, I broke out of this website thing and I started building these concepts of a funnel, and I started realizing my conversions went higher. Now I'm spending the same amount of money, getting 100 people in, but instead of getting like 2 or 3 like link clicks, I'm getting like 40, 50 link clicks. In fact, 30% conversion, 40% conversions. My conversions went up, right? So let's just say I was spending 1,000 rand and I was getting 1 customer. Now I'm spending 1,000 and getting 4 customers, getting 3 customers, right? And it was becoming super amazing. Now I'm spending 10,000, right? 10x in my ad spend, and I'm getting 30, 40 customers versus like 10 or 8 or whatever customers, right? This is how you're going to grow your business, right? When you realize that you shouldn't be sending traffic or people into your website, because your website is kind of like a digital brochure that's out there. And digital brochures, it's like you add enough digital brochures to people. Like if you had a sales rep that just added added brochures out to people, you'd fire them on day number 1. Okay, you want your sales rep to engage. You want your sales rep to get in contact with people. You want your sales rep to be on the phone back and forth, right? That's what a website is kind of like a sales. It's kind of like you hired a sales rep to just hand out digital brochures. Okay, so you want your sales rep to be really engaging. So a website, definitely a brick wall. So what happens is we started to create something called a funnel. So what is a funnel? A funnel has a specific call to action. Okay, so if you guys remember this little thing, right? We said instead of sending people to the websites, we're gonna send them to a process. Okay, we don't want them to go and see everything on our website. We want them to do one thing, and the first thing we want them to do is to become a lead. Okay, so we created the lead capture okay, process. Then from a lead, then we want to sell a product, and then from selling a product, we want to upsell a product, and then we want to send them to become lifelong clients. They move from becoming traffic, which is people, right, which we paid for, to becoming leads, to becoming prospects, to becoming customers, and then eventually becoming clients. That's exactly what happened to me when I started paying Facebook and Google and Instagram. I started acquiring thousands of leads that eventually became customers and eventually became clients. Okay, you see what's happening? I'm just taking people through a better and channeling them to a better process. Now they only have one thing to do, is become a lead. They only have one thing to do, is to buy a product. They only have one thing to do, is to click and upsell. They only have one thing to do, is to ascend to becoming a lifelong client. Okay, rather than 100 things on a website that's blowing them off the charts, right? They don't know what to do. Okay, so you see what? Remember this, that we went through this. So that's what we're going to be building now. So each of these steps has a single funnel to it. There's a lead funnel that we need to create. There's a sales funnel that we need to create. Like all these kind of things. It's an ascension funnel that we need to create. Okay. So if you remember the value ladder that we created early on, right? We switched that horizontally. Remember, we have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Each of these steps has its own like funnel. Okay. You want to have a teeth cleaning funnel, right? Free teeth cleaning. Then you want to have the whitening funnel, the retainer funnel. Like each of your things is going to have, each of your value ladders is going to have its own simple sales funnel that people need to take or click or buy. Okay, you guys understand this so far? So that's how we're channeling people up the value ladder. Now the question is, okay, what does these funnels look like? I know there's a funnel for each step of the value ladder, or each step of course, the lead capture process, sales funnel, order, ascend. And the question is, what does the lead capture funnel actually look like? Okay, I'm going to take you guys to my web browser. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, now if you look at this, like this is what it looks like. There's 2 pages to it. Page number 1 is like, it looks something like this. It has a big little headline. It has a picture of the lead magnet, like a picture of a book or kind of thing that it just makes people excited about it. And then there's the email and submit button, and sometimes there's some information underneath this, right, which I didn't put in here. So people click this button, give you email address, and then boom, they go to a second page called a thank you page. That's what it looks like. That's what a lead funnel kind of looks like. Now let me walk you through a real life example of this. Okay. Now remember, I might have shown some of you guys. This is my lead funnel. Okay. You see, there's a landing page, right? This is the first page, right? Remember we went back here. This, you see there's a headline, you see boom, there's a big headline. Okay, then you see there's a email and submit, boom, you see there's the email details here, and there's a submit button, right? And then I told you there's some information down I can add in below about it. Okay, now simple, that's your first page. Now what happens is people put in the email address, put in their number, they give me their details, and then what happens is they click yes, submit. Okay, so what happens is, as soon as that's done, they go to the second page. You see the second page now is the thank you page, right? You see that? Okay. Now here, it's the same course story. So you click on this, and then there's a thank you page, a little button that clicks download. Okay, when they click this download button, of course, it's going to take them to that lead magnet we created in the previous video. Okay, remember that video we uploaded and we edited the title and stuff? It's going to take them to that link. Okay, but for now, the funnel is just the first page, which is this page, and the thank you page. Okay, that's it. That's all the web pages involved in selling this thing. Okay, super excited, right? Super easy as well. So it's 2 pages long, not 500 pages on a website. It's literally just 2 pages. Okay, easy. Okay, now when I started doing this is when everything changed for me. I started creating these funnels, creating this stuff, and it became super easy for me to now sell products. Now everything I do going forward is literally just that. Okay, it's just a funnel. Okay, now if I go on Google, for example, and I just type in music lessons, for example, right? You'll see what happens is, boom, there's my ad. Okay, that's the ad. People click the ad, and here's what happens, right? When they click the ad, okay, let's just click this ad. You see what happens is it takes them to one of my lead funnels. Okay, start a free music trial lessons, right? You get some information. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, you see that? That's super exciting, right? Now they're already here. All they have to do is literally just click the button and submit their details. Let's do that. And you see they fill in the information and they fill in the email address. In this case, I'm asking for a whole lot more stuff here. And then I'm just giving them, they're giving me the number. And that fast, you'll see when they click trials. Oops, it's saying invalid email. Of course, sometimes we can pick that up. It just put, oh, I didn't put the at symbol. Okay. Boom, submitted, and boom, next page is the thank you page. See that? 2 pages long, right? All I did was I have the first page and second page. That's all the lead funnel is requiring of you guys. It's just to literally have this first page and then literally have a thank you page. That's it. Okay? Okay, so that's everything you need to do right now to start with building your lead funnel. So I'm super excited for you guys. I want you guys to go and look at the action step in the next video, and I'm going to show you how to now customize this page and how to customize the thank you page and actually get this thing up and running and live. Okay, you guys excited? I'm super excited for you guys. Go ahead now and watch the action step video, and I'll see you guys there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.